What's up, ladies and gents in Cyberland? This is Chris coming to you with another video for RGMF, and today I'm going to be doing a review on another Deftones album. This one came out in 2010, and of course, it was a huge step up from Saturday Night Wrist. Diamond Eyes. So, Diamond Eyes was not originally the album that was supposed to come out after Saturday Night Wrist. What actually was supposed to happen was the band was working on an album which was titled Eros. And they kind of got through some tracks, and we know for a fact that one of them got released a few years later called Smile. But what ended up happening was Chi, the bassist at the time, got in a serious car accident, and the band pretty much decided to not necessarily scrap the album, but I don't think they wanted to complete it without him. So they decided to go in a different direction, because they also said the album was really dark and really experimental, and not to say that that's not a good thing. However, the music they started working on, which became Diamond Eyes, was in a different direction. And also, they ended up having a friend of the band from Quicksand, the bassist Sergio Vega. He pretty much stepped in to help work on the album, which became Diamond Eyes. So, Diamond Eyes, to me, outside of Around the Fur and White Pony, is another one of my 5 Yes Sir albums. It's also my second favorite next to Around the Fur and then White Pony. Every song on it I enjoyed. There wasn't anything that I was kind of skeptic about, especially when I saw the video for Rocket Skates. That just totally pulled me in again with the music, because I'm not saying Saturday Night Wrist was a bad album. It's just there was a lot of issues that really affected the music, in my opinion. And I wasn't skeptic, but I was more so let's see what's going to happen here. Is he going to continue to spiral in a bad direction, or is the band going to find a way to work out some of their problems, which apparently was so, because they did. My top 5 songs for the album is, of course, Rocket Skates, Royal, Command Control, You've Seen the Butcher, and This Place is Death. And of course, every song on there is still good. It's just those are my 5 I love the most. You can also see a little bit of some White Pony elements in the album as well, with You've Seen the Butcher, as well as I believe it was Sex Tape. It was either Sex Tape or Beauty School. Those two also had some elements where it's not just totally aggressive. However, if you're looking for songs that are similar to Around the Fur and White Pony, I would say those top 5 that I selected, except This Place is Death, the other 4 that I mentioned, would be those songs you're going to get from it. Retrospect, looking back on it, it was a good return to form in some ways. It wasn't fully just retreading no stuff. It was just, incorporating what makes Deftones Deftones. However, also incorporating some other elements into the album as well. Unfortunately, because of Diamond Eyes and the way it played out, and especially with the next 2 albums that came after, Koi no Yoken and Gore, I don't know if we're ever going to get Eros to be fully released. I think what might happen is elements of those songs might be cut up and put into different songs moving forward. I know Smile did get released by Chino. However, it just doesn't seem like they're going... the fans, we've been asking for it, but it doesn't seem like it's probably going to get released to its full potential. And I don't think it's because of a situation with lawyers or anything. I honestly, wholeheartedly believe it's just the band doesn't think it's that good, and they don't want to release anything that's going to do any damage to everything they've come up to this point with Gore and all the albums that followed before it. So we'll see. However, check it out if you're interested. It would be an album I would say for Deftones. If that's the first time you want to listen to, I would say check it out. Also, I would say you're going to get a lot from it. It's not a very long album. It's only 11 tracks. However, each track is just pound for pound, just straight out there. So, yeah, there it is. So we'll just cue the music. Ooh.